fishy people, this is Erik from Clearwater Aquarium. We're trying out a new segment this time called Underappreciated Fish with Erik. I've got 3 different species for you today. I've got 30 years of fish keeping under my belt, and my background is more based in like exotics and big predatory fish, but I understand that most people can't keep that. So I kind of like it all. So I'm gonna give you 3 fish and some basic facts and care that are underappreciated in this hobby, and go from there. So starting down low here, we've got the Costae tetras. I think these are super cool. They're kind of an oddball species. I'm gonna gently push them towards the front. If you're familiar with Congo tetras, these are essentially like the South American equivalent of a Congo. Very simple, kind of a reverse penguin tetra vibe going on. Gonna get about 3.5 to 4 inch. Active schooler, kind of metallic in color. Super awesome. You don't see them very often. They're fairly reasonably priced at $15. They're an awesome species. They don't get enough love and would go great in like a rainbow fish or a aquarium style tank in that like 40 gallons and up, I would say. The next one, which is a little more nano for you nano guys, are the brilliant rasboras, which are these guys here. They're a little hard to spot. They've got the black stripe with the gold on them and the red tail. They're a fantastic fish, very affordable. What's cool about these is you get a really nice pop of color. They don't get super big. They get about 2.5 to 3 inch. Very affordable. They're gonna go in that like anywhere between $5 and $8 a piece. What I like about them a lot is they occupy a swimming zone that not a lot of fish tend to occupy. They're gonna occupy that upper half of the water column, very similar to like a Donio or any of your other more active topwater species. Peaceful, active feeder, fast moving, lots of color. What's more to like? 20 gallon, maybe even a 10 if you dwindle their numbers down a little bit. Awesome species, but it can also hold their own with bigger fish like rainbow fish and barbs. The last one, because I gotta go for some funky oddball in there, because that's just my personal style, are gonna be your whiptail cats. Now, these are very commonly confused with plecos. They are not a pleco. They are not a good algae eating fish, even though they have a sucker mouth. These are more of like a big Corydora or a catfish species that's going to be scavenging on the bottom. Very peaceful, as you can see, not very good swimmer. You don't have to keep them on sand, even though they do like to bury themselves. They do just fine in gravel and standard hardscape. Just a standard awesome little oddball, not super expensive, doesn't break the bank. Anywhere between $15 and $20, generally speaking. I'm gonna max out at about 4.5, maybe 5.5 inch. And for an oddball that is attainable for a lot of people that are very underrated, that's an awesome species and it doesn't get enough love. Also fairly easy to breed. If you're familiar with pleco breeding, you'll pick this up very quick. Yeah, awesome species and highly underrated. Well, I think that's it for today. Let me know if you like this kind of content. Comment down below, and if you have any suggestions of fish to me to do a video on, let me know. Even deep dives on certain species. Take care and have a great day.